church was falling apart, boards hanging loose in the rain. But every Sunday morning, somebody still called his name. The stained glass lost its colors, the bell barely made a sound. Yet people kept on gathering from every mile around. I pulled in just before sunset, with dust all over my boots. 1,000 miles of bad decisions, and nowhere left to lose. The preacher looked right through me, like he knew where I'd been, and the weight I'd carried all those years started settling in. The sky turned gold, the shadows stretched, and every regret hit me in the chest. Last prayer in Tennessee, falling from my lips tonight. The last prayer in Tennessee, beneath the fading light. If mercy still waited, then let it find me here. Last prayer in Tennessee, before I disappear. I knelt beside a weathered pew, carved with names long gone. People who had fought their battles and somehow carried on. The storm outside kept raging, thunder shaking every pane. But for the first time in forever, I didn't feel the same. I thought about my father, the promises I broke, the bridges burned behind me, and the dreams that went up in smoke. Then the old bell started ringing, though nobody pulled the rope. And something in that silence felt a whole lot like hope. The rain came down, the candles burned, and every lesson finally returned. Last prayer in Tennessee, falling from my lips tonight. Last prayer in Tennessee, beneath the fading light. If mercy still waited, then let it find me here. Last prayer in Tennessee, before I disappear. Boots stomping, chains rattling, church bell calling, night unraveling. The thunder faded, the darkness broke, and the words I'd buried finally got spoke. Last prayer in Tennessee wasn't really my last. It was the first step forward after running from the past. The road still waits tomorrow, but tonight I found peace in that last prayer in Tennessee. The sunrise touched the steeple, the storm had moved away, and somewhere deep inside me, something finally changed. every Sunday, though the funeral was years ago. Sat alone beneath the pine trees where the cold river flows. The people in Crow Creek whisper every time she passed them by, 'cause grief had carved its signature deep behind her eyes. Her husband disappeared one winter when the river broke its banks. Nobody ever came back home. No answers, no thanks, and just an empty chair at supper and a photograph on the wall. The kind of silence that grows louder every time night falls. The wind blew cold, the church bell cried, and every memory stayed alive. Widow Crow Creek, standing in the rain. Widow Crow Creek, still carrying the pain. The river stole a man away, but never took his name. Widow Crow Creek, still calling through the rain. She kept a silver locket wrapped in velvet worn thin. Inside was a faded picture of who he'd once been. Every Friday at sunset, she walked down to the shore, leaving wild magnolias where she'd stood before. Some called it devotion, some called it a curse, but love don't always disappear just because it hurts. And though the years kept moving like the current downstream, part of her still lived beside him in a half-forgotten dream. The moon hung low, the reeds swayed slow, and the river carried what she never let go. Widow Crow Creek, standing in the rain. Widow Crow Creek, still carrying the pain. The river stole a man away, but never took his name. Widow Crow Creek, still calling through the rain. Boots stomping, chains swinging, church bells ringing, night singing. The silver locket open, the river whisper low. Some hearts keep waiting long after they know. Widow Crow Creek, stronger than before. Widow Crow Creek, still watching from the shore. The river keeps its secrets, the years keep rolling on, but the widow of Crow Creek still keeps the flame alive. The sunset touched the water, the church bell rang once more, and she placed another magnolia beside the river's shore. Mama carved a name in a black oak barrel Back when the river still ran wild, said, boy, this wood remembers everything, even the tears I never cried. Down in the smoke of the copper steel, where the angels took their share, there was always something left behind, floating heavy in the air. Grandpa called it the devil's cut, the part that never comes back home, the whiskey lost inside the timber, the things a man can't own.
Every generation leaves a mark, every generation pays a cost. Some inherit land and fortune,
some inherit what got lost. I'm drinking from the devil's cut, a little blood, a little rust, a little pain passed down to me, mixed into this Tennessee dust.
the black oak cracked like thunder when I finally spoke my name.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut,
But I won't leave here the same.
sat there through the winters, holding secrets in the grain. Every scar along its surface looked a lot like family pain. Mama said, don't fear your shadows, just don't let them lead the way, 'cause every curse can lose its power
When somebody chooses to stay.
The river kept on rolling south, the years kept rolling too, but the stories trapped inside that wood
We're finally breaking through.
I hear the ghosts inside the silence, but they don't own me anymore. The inheritance I carried ain't
The inheritance I leave for sure.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut, a little blood, a little rust, a little pain passed down to me,
Mixed into this Tennessee dust.
the black oak crack like thunder when I finally
Spoke my name.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut,
But I won't leave here the same.
Every family has a barrel,
Every family has a flame,
something hidden in the darkness,
something nobody wants to name.
but I came here for redemption.
Not another chain to drag.
The devil took his portion,
Now I'm taking mine back.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut,
But it ain't drinking me tonight.
the black oak gave me answers,
Oh, the whiskey gave me sight.
the barrel holds the old story.
But I get to choose the end.
I'm drinking from the devil's cut,
And breaking the curse again.
Mama's mark is still there,
Deep inside the oak
and the last thing the barrel taught me
was how to let go, 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 go.
She stepped into Crow Creek one July with a black magnolia in her hair. The whole town stopped talking like they felt something in the air. She rented the house by the river, the one nobody wanted to buy. The porch sag low with secrets, and the windows watched the sky. Nobody knew where she came from, nobody knew her name before, but every man in the county found a reason to pass the door. The preacher warned about temptation, the sheriff said stay away. But warnings don't mean much when a storm's already on its way. The wind picked up, the screen door slammed, and every heart in town forgot where it should stand. Magnolia Black, like a fire in the rain. Magnolia Black, running wild through every vein. She walked in like thunder and left a hurricane. Magnolia Black, nobody was the same. She danced alone at the roadhouse while the jukebox played too loud. Never smiled for attention, never needed a crowd. And no guitar player swore he heard her singing by the creek, a melody so haunting it kept him up for weeks. Some called her a widow, some called her a runaway bride. Some said she'd buried a man, some said all three had died. But every rumor grew bigger with every passing night, 'cause mystery burns brighter than any neon light. The river rolled, the moon hung low, and nobody knew what she really knows. Magnolia Black, like a fire in the rain. Magnolia Black, running wild through every vein. She walked in like thunder and left a hurricane. Magnolia Black, nobody was the same. Boots stomping, chain swinging, jukebox screaming, night singing. A black magnolia on the floorboards lay, and by the next sunrise she'd slipped away. Magnolia Black, gone without a trace. Magnolia Black, still haunting this place. The river keeps flowing, but the legend remains. Magnolia Black, still running through our veins. The porch still faces the river, the magnolia tree still grows, and every summer somebody asks where Magnolia Black goes. Nobody rang that church bell, not since the winter of '79, when the old preacher passed away and left the steeple behind. The robes were cut and withered, the tower locked for years, yet every now and then at midnight the bell still reached our ears. Some blame the wind from the river, some blame the ghost of the town. Some said the Lord was calling when darkness settled down. I never paid attention till the night it called my name, and nothing in Crow Creek would ever feel the same. The moon hung low, the cold wind blew, and that lonely bell cut right through. Church bell at midnight, ringing through the dark. Church bell at midnight, like a fire in my heart. Every note a warning, every echo a sign. Church bell at midnight, calling me tonight. I followed that sound through the back roads, past the black oak by the creek, past the old graveyard gates and the hill where shadows sleep. The tower stood abandoned, wrapped in ivy and time, but the bell kept ringing louder with every step of mine. Inside I found a journal hidden beneath the stairs, filled with prayers and confessions and the burdens people bear. The final page was written the night the preacher died. It said, when hope feels lost, let this bell be your guide. The pages turned, the candle burned, and every lesson finally returned. Church bell at midnight, ringing through the dark. Church bell at midnight, like a fire in my heart. Every note a warning, every echo a sign. Church bell at midnight, calling me tonight. Boots stomping, chains rattling, bell ringing, night unraveling. The tower shook, the thunder rolled, but the truth inside was worth more than gold. Church bell at midnight, still echoing today. Church bell at midnight, showing me the way. The road gets lonely, but I don't walk blind. Since that church bell at midnight changed my life. Changed my life. The dawn touched the steeple, the river drifted by, and the bell fell silent beneath the Tennessee sky. There's an empty chair on the front porch, facing west toward the fading sun. Been sitting there since the winter when my old man's race was run. Mama never moved it, said some things deserve their place, like the boots beside the doorway and the memory of a face. The preacher talked to heaven and streets of shining gold. The grief don't listen much to stories it's already told. So every evening at sundown, I pass that weathered seat, wondering why the good Lord let some roads in so incomplete. The wind blows soft, the screen door sways, and the silence grows at the end of the day. God's empty chair, still waiting on the porch. God's empty chair, like a lighthouse in the dark. I don't know all the answers, I don't know why life's unfair, but every prayer starts somewhere in God's empty chair. One summer night a storm came, rolling hard across the hills, the kind that shakes old windows and makes the whole world still. I sat there through the thunder with a bottle and regret, talking to the darkness about things I can't forget. Then the clouds began to open and the rain slowed to a fall. For a second I could almost hear my old man's voice and all, not telling me the future, not solving every scar, just reminding me that love survives no matter where we are. The river flows, the years move on, but some hearts stay long after they're gone. God's empty chair, still waiting on the porch. God's empty chair, like a lighthouse in the dark. I don't know all the answers, I don't know why life's unfair, but every prayer starts somewhere in God's empty chair. Boots stomping, chains swinging, church bells ringing, night singing. The storm rode east, the stars appeared, and somehow the weight got lighter here. God's empty chair, still standing through the years. God's empty chair, holding hope through all these tears. The porch light keeps burning like a promise in the air, and I still find peace in God's empty chair. The sun dropped beyond the valley, the whippoorwill sang somewhere, and the night settled softly around God's empty chair. In God's empty chair. Smoke rolled out the stillhouse door like a ghost escaping hell. The copper pots were glowing red, and the night began to swell. Old man Carter lit the furnace like his father used to do. Said this whiskey ain't just whiskey, boy, it's blood we're pouring through. The black oak beams are stained by decades of secret sweat and sin. Every barrel held a story of where this town had been. And lightning cracked across the valley and the river started to rise. Something felt different in the darkness, like trouble in disguise. The fire got hotter, the wind screamed loud. The devil was dancing inside the clouds. Ashes in the stillhouse, smoke in the Tennessee sky. Ashes in the stillhouse, but the spirit never dies. The flames can take the building, the river can't take the land, but ashes in the stillhouse can't burn what's in our hands. The roof came down at midnight, the black oak started to burn. Every soul in Crow Creek Hollow came running at the turn. Chains rattled, boots were stomping, buckets passing hand to hand, trying to save the family barrels before they turned to sand. The preacher grabbed a whiskey cask, the sheriff grabbed one too. For one night nobody cared what was false or true, 'cause some things are worth protecting when the fire starts to climb. And the stories in those barrels had survived too much time. The sparks flew higher, the sirens cried, but the old bloodline would not die. Ashes in the stillhouse, smoke in the Tennessee sky. Ashes in the stillhouse, but the spirit never dies. The flames can take the building, the river can't take the land, but ashes in the stillhouse can't burn what's in our hands. Boots stomping, chain swinging, smoke rising, voices singing. The black oak cracked, the rafters fell, but the heart of the stillhouse survived that hell. Ashes in the stillhouse, the fire burned all night. Ashes in the stillhouse, but we came out alive. The walls became embers, the memories remain. Ashes in the stillhouse, and we'll build it back again. Smoke drifted toward the river, the sunrise broke through gold, and the ashes of the stillhouse still carried stories untold. They called her the Swan Widow long before I knew her name. Living in a shack of cypress wood at the edge of Devil's Lane. Every evening at sunset, she light a lantern by the shore. then stare across the black water like she was waiting for something more. Some said a man went missing during a storm 20 years ago. Some said the swamp took his body. Some said she already knew. But nobody dared ask questions, 'cause her eyes could stop a fire. Cold as river water in winter, sharp as lightning in the night. The wind blew harder, the reeds bent low, and every rumor started to grow. Swamp widow, standing by the tide. Swamp widow, with the river in her eyes. Every night she's watching where the black water flows. Swamp widow, waiting for a ghost. One October I got curious, took my boat through the fog, following the lantern's reflection beyond the cypress log. I found her standing silent on a dock worn down by a year, holding an old silver pocket watch and fighting back her tears. She said the swamp don't steal people, it only keeps what's already gone. Then she looked out toward the darkness like she'd known it all along. Before I could ask another question, the fog swallowed up the shore. And when I looked around again, she wasn't there anymore. The moon disappeared, the water turned black. Some stories leave and never come back. Swamp widow, standing by the tide. Swamp widow, with the river in her eyes. Every night she's watching where the black water flows. Swamp widow, waiting for a ghost. Boots stomping, chains ringing, fog rising, night singing. A pocket watch star, the lantern burn low. Some hearts keep waiting long after they know. Swamp widow, still haunting my mind. Swamp widow, like a memory in the pines. The years keep moving, but some won't stay close. Swamp widow, still waiting for a ghost. The fog rolled through the cypress, the river hung below, and somewhere in the darkness the lantern still glows.
wrapped up in rye.
The copper glowed like lightning. The barrels breathed in the dark, and every drop that hit the bottle carried a piece of somebody's heart.
The law came looking plenty, but they never found the place, 'cause the swamp kept all its secrets hidden beneath the Spanish moss and haze.
The fire was burning,
The moon hung low,
the whiskey was flowing.
and the night stole the show.
Tennessee firewater,
Burning all the way down.
Tennessee firewater,
The hottest thing in town.
one sip of that black label,
And you'll hear the devil say,
Tennessee firewater makes a king feel like a king.
Friday night the trucks came rolling from every back road around.
Boots hit dirt, chains kept rattling as the sun
Dropped behind the ground.
The preacher's son bought a bottle.
The sheriff bought two that night.
Everybody had a reason to.
Chase a little firelight.
A widow drank to old memories.
A farmer drank to survive.
A drifter drank to forget.
That he was barely alive.
But that Tennessee firewater,
Did more than numb the pain.
it made broken hearts feel fearless.
For a few hours again.
The drums kept pounding,
The bass hit hard.
the swamp was shaking.
Beneath the stars.
Tennessee firewater,
Burning all the way down. Yeah.
Tennessee firewater,
The hottest thing in town.
one sip of that black label,
And you'll hear the devil say,
Tennessee firewater makes a king feel like a king. Boots stomping,
chain swinging.
banjo screaming,
People singing.
fire rising.
Moonlight glow.
One more bottle before we go. Tennessee firewater, still burning through my veins. Tennessee firewater, like thunder before the rain.
The barrels keep on aging.
The legend keeps growing higher,
Tennessee firewater.
still setting souls on fire.
The river rolled on slowly.
The stillhouse lights burn bright.
And Tennessee firewater on the night.
She lived where the dirt road ended, past the pines and the county sign, in a cabin built from old cypress that time had left behind. Folks said she healed the broken with nothing but a touch, a prayer whispered promise when life became too much. The farmers came with troubles, the miners came with pain, the mothers came with heartache, and somehow left changed. Nobody knew a story or where she learned those ways. She appeared one summer morning and simply stayed. The wind moved softly as the trees bowed low, and every road seemed to lead where she'd go. Saint of the backwoods, standing in the light. Saint of the backwoods, guiding through the night when the world gets heavy and hope feels far away. Saint of the backwoods shows another way. One hot autumn, the river flooded higher than it had before. The current swallowed fences and crashed against the shore. The town was trapped by water, and fear spread through the rain. But she walked into the darkness like she wasn't afraid. She led the children uphill through the storm and rising tide, and by the break of morning, every soul was still alive. Some called it a miracle, some called it a luck or fate, but everyone remembered what happened on that day. The thunder rolled, the church bell rang, and every heart spoke her name. Saint of the backwoods, standing in the light. Saint of the backwoods, guiding through the night when the world gets heavy and hope feels far away. Saint of the backwoods shows another way. Boots stomping, chains swinging, storm clouds breaking, voices singing. The river calmed, the sky turned gold, and another legend began to unfold. Saint of the backwoods, still living in these tales. Saint of the backwoods, where faith never fails. The years keep moving, but the story remains. Saint of the backwoods, still walking through the rain. The cabin stands among the pines. The dirt road fades from sight, and some swear they still see her beneath the moonlight.
generations carried it through floods, droughts, and wars.
Passed from hand to withered hand, like the stories before. Every page smells like tobacco, dust and Tennessee rain.
Every name beside a day
Carry glory, loss, and pain.
Grandma said our blood runs stubborn, like the river after storms.
And every man in our family
Was born to weather more.
the roots go
Deeper than the eye can see,
and every shadow still follows me. 7 generations deep,
running through my soul,
7 generations deep.
like fire beneath the cold.
The past ain't gone,
It's living in my veins,
7 generations deep.
still calling out my name.
One fought in a foreign country, one built the church on the hill.
One spent half his life running,
From mistakes that haunt him still.
one made whiskey in the swamp, one preached every Sunday night.
One disappeared without a trace.
Under pale moonlight,
Some were saints and some were sinners. Most were somewhere in between.
but everyone left something
For the next bloodline to keep.
and standing in their footsteps, I can finally understand
We're all just temporary keepers.
of a much older plan.
The black oak remembers, the river still knows, the truth survives long after we go. 7 generations deep,
Running through my soul,
7 generations deep.
like fire beneath the cold.
The past ain't gone,
It's living in my veins,
7 generations deep.
still calling out my name.
Boots stomping, church bells ringing,
Chains rattling, voices singing.
7 generations standing here tonight.
Every ghost behind me pushing me toward the light.
7 generations deep, and the story isn't done.
I'll leave my own chapter
For another father, son. 7 generations deep,
stronger than regret.
the bloodline keeps moving.
And it ain't finished yet.
The sun broke through the valley,
The church bell rang again,
and I felt 7 generations
walking in the wind.
like a badge forged out of steel. My father carried it quietly, like a wound that wouldn't heal. That name hangs over Crow Creek, painted on an old store sign, faded by the years and weather, but still refusing to die. Every town has a story, every family has a past. Some spend their whole lives running from shadows built to last. I spent years on the highway trying to leave it all behind, but every road kept turning back toward that county line. The miles rolled by, the engines roared, but some things wait at your front door. The name they left me ain't just letters on a page. The name they left me carries every scar and age. I can curse it, I can fight it, I can try to walk away, but the name they left me still lives in me today. I found a box inside the attic, covered in Tennessee dust, filled with photographs and stories of people I should trust. There were heroes and there were sinners, dreamers and broken men. Some built barns and churches, some never made amends. And looking through those memories, I finally understood a name ain't what defines you, it's what you choose to do with it. The past can hand you a burden or a reason to stand tall. The difference comes down to whether you answer the call. The river flows, the black oak stands, and every future starts in your hands. The name they left me ain't just letters on a page. The name they left me carries every scar and age. I can curse it, I can fight it, I can try to walk away, but the name they left me still lives in me today. Stomping, chains breaking, old walls fall in daylight, waking, the sign still hangs, but now I see the name dawn on me. It walks with me. The name they left me now feels a little less heavy. The name they left me built from blood and memory. I'll carry it forward, but I'll write my own story. The name they left me won't be the end of me. The sun set over Crow Creek, the store sign caught the flame, and for the first time in my life, I was proud to say my name. my father devil's cut down at the river still. Not because he worshiped darkness, but because it bent his will. He could turn a barrel of whiskey into a legend overnight, and leave a room full of strangers talking till daylight. The black oak barrels knew him, the copper stills knew his name. Every back road in Tennessee carried whispers of his fame. But legends cast wrong shadows, and shadows follow songs, especially when the whole damn town knows where you're coming from. The fire burned, the moon hung low, and every road led where I didn't wanna go. Son of the devil's cut, born beneath the smoke and flame. Son of the devil's cut, trying to outrun a name. The whiskey built the legend, but the legend built the chain. Son of the devil's cut, breaking free again. I spent years chasing distance, running hard from county lines, working jobs in different states, trying to leave it all behind. But every bar had stories, every drifter knew the tale about the man who made firewater and never seemed to fail. Then one night back in Crow Creek, standing by the old Stillhouse door, I realized I wasn't fighting him, I was fighting something more. The fear of becoming history instead of writing my own page. The fear of carrying his burden instead of stepping on the stage. The river rolled, the stars aligned, and for the first time I changed my mind. Son of the devil's cut, born beneath the smoke and flame. Son of the devil's cut, trying to outrun a name. The whiskey built the legend, but the legend built the chain. Son of the devil's cut, breaking free again. Boots stomping, chains breaking, barrels cracking, daylight waking. The old still stands, but now I know a man decides how far he'll go. Son of the devil's cut, and I'm not running anymore. Son of the devil's cut, standing stronger than before. The past can be a teacher without becoming a cage. Son of the devil's cut, writing a different page. The smoke rose from the still house, the sunrise touched the pines, and for the first time ever, the future felt like mine. Hollow stands a house the years forgot, where a widow kept a whiskey barrel hidden in a rotten shed out back. Folks said her husband disappeared one stormy night in early spring. Some blame the river, some blame fate, some blame darker things.
She never left that old homestead, never wore another ring, just sat beneath the porch light glow, listening to the whippoorwills sing.
And every autumn she would open that weathered barrel stained with black, pour a single glass into the dirt, like she was calling someone back.
The wind moved slow, the moon hung low, and the barrel held what nobody knows.
The widow's barrel
Still keeps its secret safe, holding all the things she lost and all she couldn't say.
The widow's barrel
Beneath the pale moonlight, aging like an old regret through every lonely night.
I found that barrel years later, after the widow passed away. Her initials carved beside a date, half worn by the rain.
Inside was whiskey dark as midnight, with a taste of smoking pine. Like every year of waiting had been trapped inside.
The old folks said don't drink it, leave the dead alone, but curiosity has always been a curse I've known. So I raised that glass at sunset and let the silence speak. The answer wasn't in the whiskey, it was in the peace she kept.
The river flowed, the years rolled by, some questions live, some answers die.
The widow's barrel
Still keeps its secret safe, holding all the things she lost and all she couldn't say.
The widow's barrel
Beneath the pale moonlight, aging like an old regret through every lonely night.
Maybe love ain't measured by how long someone stays.
Maybe it's the promises
that survive the passing days.
the widow knew that lesson long before I came around.
Some stories don't need endings
To echo through a town.
The widow's barrel
Still resting by the creek,
garden of memories.
that time could never keep.
The widow's barrel,
And now I understand.
some hearts keep loving forever, even after letting go. The porch light finally faded, the creek kept rolling on.
And the widow's barrel stayed behind,
Like an old unfinished song. lightning split the plains.
The midwife crossed herself twice, said she'd never seen a sky that black. The preacher called it bad luck,
said the devil might be riding that track. Mama laughed and held me closer, said a storm's just weather and wind.
but the old folks kept on talking,
like trouble had finally moved in.
every flood that hit this valley, every shadow I couldn't shake,
got blamed on the night I was born and the choices I would make. The river rolls, the thunder rolls, some stories get told before you're old. Born under black water,
beneath the storm-torn sky.
born under black water,
But I was born to survive.
they can blame the river,
They can blame the rain.
born under black water, but I won't carry the shame. By 16 I was fighting, by 18 I was gone.
Chasing every bad decision,
That could prove them wrong.
I crossed state lines and county roads, worked fields and factory floors,
Met saints in roadside diners,
and demons behind locked doors.
everywhere I went I heard it.
That whisper from back home,
The storm still follows that boy around.
no matter where we roam.
Then one night beside the river,
The moon hanging low,
I realized the curse wasn't mine.
it was the fear they'd always known.
The current moves, the years pass by, but truth survives. Every lie, born under black water,
Beneath the storm-torn sky,
born under black water,
but I was born to survive.
they can blame the river,
They can blame the rain,
born under black water, but I won't carry the shame. Moose stomping, water rising, chains rattling, lightning striking. The river don't care,
who wins or loses,
the storm don't care.
what story you choose.
Born under black water,
And stronger than before,
every flood that tried to drown me.
only taught me more.
Born under black water,
The darkness lost its claim,
the storm may be my birthplace,
but it ain't my name.
the river rolled toward morning,
The clouds began to break,
and for the first time in my life,
I left the past away.